Dear students, today I am going to teach you Futuh-us-Salatin, written by a renowned historian, Isami. Basically, Isami is contemporary historian of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and very detailed explanation he has given about Delhi Sultanate. And one more information I would like to communicate you today. Hindi version will be started by me today. Means about Isami and about his work. One more video will be shared by me in Hindi version. That will be also very beneficial for those students who are having some problem in understanding my lecture. So many students made call to me and requested me for Hindi version. So today I have decided that one more video will be shared by me in Hindi. First of all, I would like to start this Futuh-us-Salatin written by Isami. Full name of Isami, Khwaja Abdul Malik Isami, and he was first historian of Delhi Sultanate, who was very competent, and by his competency, by his ability, by his talent, he became very famous. He took birth in 1311-12 after 300 years of Firdausi, a very renowned poet of Iran. His ancestors Fakhrul Mulk came to India and he had decided to settle in India. About his ancestor, I would like to mention one very important point is there. Fakhrul Mulk, very famous person, and he had been worked as a wazir of Abbasi dynasty. I think you know Khalifa name have you written, a Caliph or Khalifa, and in their reign he worked as a wazir, and wazir is known as prime minister. I think my students are very much familiar. He had been when he came to India, so Iltutmish appointed him as a wazir. One more information is there. His grandfather, means Isami's grandfather, Ijuddin, was also a writer. Means it was a genetic quality of Isami. Means his grandfather was also a writer. His father passed away in his childhood. So contemporary sources are explaining that his grandfather taken care of his small child, means Isami, and provided good education to Isami, and he was very close to his grandfather. Means there are sentimental bond between grandfather Ijuddin and Isami. Means I think you know this one. If anybody will take care of you or love you very much, so definitely attachment will be there. So what happened? When Muhammad bin Tughlaq transferred his capital from Delhi to Daulatabad, I think the very popular statement is there, and very popular facts is there. So many people who did not like to shift their home, but king order was there, Muhammad Tughlaq order was there. So without their wish, they decided to settle in Daulatabad. His grandfather was one of them. And during this way, means from Delhi to Daulatabad, his grandfather passed away. And that given shock to Isami. And after that, Isami became very, very angry with Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and in entire life, okay, he was very furious with Muhammad bin Tughlaq. When his grandfather passed away, so he had no desire to stay in India, and he wanted to go on Hajj. I think you know the spiritual place, or we can say religious place. Before going this one, he decided to write a history, and after that he has written Futuh us-Salatin. This book started on 9th of December 1349, and he has completed it on 14th May 1350. One very important point is there, I would like to mention here. Minhaj Siraj I have already taught. Minhaj Siraj completed his work in 1260, and Ziauddin Barni started his Tarikh-e-Firozshahi in 1266. So before Minhaj and Ziauddin Barni, one gap is there, and that gap has been fulfilled by Isami. This work, Futuh us-Salatin, dedicated to the founder of Bahmani Empire, Alauddin Hasan Bahman Shah. And Alauddin Hasan Bahman Shah was also against the Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and patronage given by Alauddin Hasan Bahman Shah to Isami, and in his court Isami had written Futuh us-Salatin, and in poetic style he had written Futuhat us-Salatin is very, very important historical work. In this work, Isami mentioned about 17 attacks of Mahmud Ghaznavi, causes also, results also. From this one, from attack of when Muhammad Ghaznavi attacked on India, from there this book started, and it was ended, it was over in 1349-50 in the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Isami composition have 12,000 verse. One renowned historian, Aga Mehdi Hassan, had published this one very first time. Some important more points are there I would like to mention here. This book describes about wars and cease to state means if any any Delhi Sultan going to attack on any other kingdom, and his army started attacking on this one, and suppose that state having one fort, and that fort was surrounded by Delhi Sultanate army, so this one is known as siege to state. In this book, first time a single historian is there, Isami, who explain about the provincial dynasty and their kingdoms, their activities, their cultural activities, political activities, etc. He described the circumstances under which the foundation of Bahmani Empire taken place. He also explained about the assassination of Jalaluddin Khilji. I think you people are very much familiar that Jalaluddin Khilji was killed by his own nephew Alauddin Khilji. And Isami has given very detailed explanation. But he had not blamed Alauddin Khilji. He favored Alauddin Khilji many times. Only he criticized Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Why? Because I have just taught that his grandfather passed away when Muhammad bin Tughlaq ordered for transfer of capital, and his grandfather passed away. He also described about Alauddin's North Indian campaign and by which method Alauddin Khilji attacked on northern Indian states. I think Ranthambore was very popular fort and belongs to Rajput kingdom. And Alauddin Khilji attacked on this one. In this campaign, how Alauddin Khilji attacked on that, how a strategy had been made, everything very properly written about Mongol attack, brief information given by Isami. Just now I have told you Aga Mehdi Hussain, a renowned historian. He stated that the Isami work means Futuh Salatin is a wonderful history, because means what information he has given? He has given information of Delhi Sultanate about 350 years history, and which one left by Minhaj Siraj and Barni. Isami given that information also. About Muhammad bin Tughlaq, some biasness is also there, I would like to mention. He stated wisest fool to Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and very negative word used by Isami with reference to the Muhammad bin Tughlaq, because you know this one, just I have told. One more very important information is there, I would like to mention here. We know this one, कि some token currency issued by Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and we people are knowing copper currency. Copper coins are copper currency, we can say. Isami given information along with copper currency of leather and iron also minted in the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. And with reference to India, means about India, what he has told, a very brief I would like to mention. He praising India very much. He stated that if any foreigner, means any people is coming from Arab, Sindh or any other part of the world, once he will come to India, so he will be very familiar to settle here. Means anybody will come from outsider, he would like to live here, because India is very good nation, climate is very good. And like Amir Khusro, he also praising Indian atmosphere, Indian climate, Indian water also. One more important point is there, I would like to mention, I have taken from the respective book of Mehdi Aga Hussain, I would like to mention. He stated that, with reference to the India I am telling, here the old man becomes young by drinking Indian waters, and life comes to dead also. I think you know this one. Means if old people will drink Indian water, so he will be young one. And if any dead body is there, dead person is there, and he will drink this one, so he will alive again. One last information regarding Balban I would like to mention is stated by Isami. And only one source is there. Who means, I think you know this one. Balban poisoned his son-in-law Nasruddin Mahmud. This information given by Isami. So now today only this much, and next day I'll come with another video, and very soon I'll publish one more video in Hindi. Thank you.